And welcome back to WVOF 88.5 Fairfield University Radio. We have another interview here on our special soccer show. Mark O'Leary, the class of 1984. How are you today?
Doing great, thanks.
Thank you very much for being here. And, it's very exciting. Another MAC championship for the program.
I know, it's really exciting. Another NCAA tournament bid, so it's tremendous.
And, Mark, I want to hear a little bit about your playing days. Can you take us back to the 1984 season?
I played for 4 years in the team, and it was a lot different than I think what it is now. For one, we didn't win quite as much as the team does now, and it was just a lot different program in terms of the conditions, the fields, the fans, everything. I think it was a much different experience than what they feel right now, but it was still a lot of fun playing for the school.
Now, Mark, what has been watching this team kind of stood out in your mind as compared to, playing in your days back in '84? Is the pace quicker? They talk about this team's height. What stands out in your mind compared to your playing days?
I think the speed and the size, for one, the ball skill, just the confidence level that they play at now versus when we played. But mostly the speed, I think, is the number one thing I've noticed when I've seen them.
Now, out of the 4 years that you played here, what would you say is your favorite memory?
I think for me it was an indoor tournament that we won one year. It was my sophomore year, and it was really the only thing in the 4 years that when I was there that we truly achieved any success. So for me, that was the biggest memory I have of it.
Mark, thank you very much for your time tonight.
Great, thank you. Good luck.
Mark O'Leary, everybody, the class of 1984, and we.
Fairfield legend.
Fairfield legend. We go from past Fairfield legends. We got some more players on the team that just walked in.
Some future legends. We were talking to Coach Reese before. You guys started off 0-4, and I mean, to say that it wasn't a good start is kind of an understatement. I mean, you lost 4-1 to Stony Brook, a team that many people expected you guys to beat, and since then you guys have just literally dominated opposition. What's the magic touch? Why have you guys been so good lately?
Well, I mean, I think because of the bad start that we had, we obviously just didn't want to be there in the beginning after four losses. Then coming back from that and just saying we don't want to be here, let's push on, and the togetherness of the team, we just really came through all the way through the season.
This one. Yeah, I agree. The 4-1 at Stony Brook was a big test of character. I remember being on the bus back, and some of the lads got together, and we were like, we've really got to change something here. And luckily we had a quick turnaround. I think we played Stony Brook on like the Tuesday or the Wednesday, and then we played Yale on the Friday. And it was pouring with rain. It was good conditions for like English kind of guys, New Zealand guys. And we managed to grind out a 1-0 win, and we scored a lucky goal. Clemo hit a corner kick. He claimed he was shooting. And he never was. And that was the turning point, and we won that game, and then we've just been rolling on since there. So that was, I mean, obviously you can see from the schedule that was a turning point, but mentally as well, and as a team, that certainly was the moment.
Tell us a little bit about the defense and kind of like what the mindset of a goalie is, especially in an important game such as that Iona game or such as that Rider game in the first round of the MAC tournament, which was actually your closest game.
Talk about that back four, Mike. Go on.
To be honest, I think our back four is probably one of the best. Well, it is, I think, the best in the league, but one of the best in the nation as well. We've got 20. How old are you, Jack? 28.
32 now.
32. All right. Yeah, we've got probably one of the oldest centre backs in the nation, and Jack Cleverly. But in saying that, it's experience that counts as well. We've got two juniors and Adam Cow and Johnny Raj and two grad students, and that age and sort of experience really helps the team at times, especially when in 1-0 games. It's so important to sort of be able to stay composed and actually close out games. The game against Ryder, we scored early on. I think the first 10 minutes of the game, and we just hung on for the rest of the game pretty much. And I think that comes down to the experience that we have in that back four. That comes with, I suppose, time in the game and the maturity of the likes of Johnny, Adam, Keaton and Jack, and it sort of helps us really sort of stay relaxed and composed and win and grind out those 1-0 wins.
Well, Clemens, we're going to take you back to your maybe one of your crowning moments as a Stag, your goal against Iona to win the game and basically not clinch first place yet, but put you guys in the driver's seat for the rest of the season, kind of let the MAC know who the boss was. Can you tell us a little bit about that goal?
Well, to be honest, I can't really remember much what happened. I think I blacked out after there's about 400 people piled up on top of me. But no, it was a good moment. It was probably like a defining moment of the season. Like, obviously, put us ahead of them, and yeah, I mean, credit to the boys. We deserved it, and I remember Coach Reese said after the game that he really believed that's when we were going to go on and do a lot of things this season.
Well, John, back to the pitch a little bit. You were named to the first team All-MAC.
Yeah.
And how does it feel?
It feels quite good, actually. I mean, it was fun. Yes. No, it was good. A lot of boys picked up awards. Like everyone deserved it. I mean, to be honest, it's a shame you can't really credit everyone on the team, like, because everyone's we're all in it together and everyone's played well this year. And I know people picked up awards, but overall, everyone's deserved what they got this year.
Now, when you guys started off 0-4, not a lot of people expected a lot out of you, but then you go into the MAC tournament, everyone's gunning for you, so it was kind of, like the reversal there. How'd you guys deal with that?
I mean, we knew what we were capable of. I know we didn't start out too brightly. I mean, we've had 2 bad games all season, and the other 2 games that we lost, we played really well against top teams like Northeastern and Boston College. Like we knew what we were capable of, and like everyone kept their heads up, just kept doing what we're doing, practicing hard in training, and yeah, I think we got what we deserved at the end of the
You say it's more about just keeping your same resume, saying what you guys.
Yeah, we always talk about before every game. Reese always says it's about us. It's not about them. At this point in time, it's what's in here that counts. So I think.
And even still, the coaches do a great job on doing all the scouting reports and everything for the other teams. They get us well prepared.
To be honest, I think me and Butch can talk I know we're in it, but I think me and Butch can talk about it because it's our final year. And I think it's a great season to go out. I think it's a great way to go out. There's just memories on top of memories. I mean, Clemo's goal against Iona, Shawzy's winner against Ryder, Budgie's tie against Niagara to send us into overtime, Jordan's extra time goal against Canisius. There's just memories after memories after memories that you just think about. Looking at John shouting in the press box after the Iona goal.
That was a good one. Thank you very much for Will Hollengood, John Tessitore, and the rest of the lads in the Reese's Pieces. We will see you next time. Thank you very much.